Hello and welcome to today's broadcast of Unique Online TV. Members say the broadcast from Waterloo, Western Area, Rural District. If today is your first time for watch this television, make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell so that whenever we upload, you will get a notification that we don't upload. And also, you will do your filming, you want to do your editing, you want to do your marriage coverage, whatever coverage you want to do, Unique Online Television, they also offer that service. Inside today's broadcast, we will look at the just primary level election we done concluded by the All People's Congress and the entire country. And the parts where they look at purely now the Western Area who are districts, and we talk to a few people them, we go tell you the outcome of the primary election, the lower level we get for those world election, wherein the All People Congress they elect the executive for meet up the 2023 presidential and parliamentary election. And one person we'll talk to happen for being the mouthpiece for the APC, and we try to get in our studio, but we'll not be able to get them on the studio, but we get them on the phone. And this now waiting Intel Unique Online Television on the phone.
Good morning once again. Me na comrade Minkailu Koroma, one of the spokespersons for the main opposition All People's Congress Party, and somebody where they aspire for being the National Publicity Secretary of the APC.
Thank you very much. That's for don't be me later question, but I will start from there so you don't end up. This now news where don't they go around that you contest for the national publicity for the APC. Waiting exactly now the change where you feel say you go carry it, and waiting at your preparation for such a position when it comes to the APC.
Well, I get a lot for bring on board. I get a relationship where I don't build across the board with media houses, and I think I will use that relationship for showcase the good work of the APC and for sell the APC the more. I don't do a lot from 2018 to date for represent the party adequately, defend the former executive, defend past government officials, defend the ordinary Sierra Leonean, and defend the APC people in general. I also don't use that opportunity today where I get for whole government to tax on many occasions on the things that we don't do, we're not correct. I also don't use that for all them to tax on the manifesto promise. You know, I not only do this by myself. 2018 we lost election. I was the first person to be given the opportunity by the party to represent the APC in a debate with President Bio Gogi in opening speech in Parliament where they elect him. I mean, in presidential speech, they called me and Kalilu Tutange, me from the APC, the Ambassador O.L. Jamsane and Cornelius Digo at that time asked me to represent the party. I went there and represented the party. After that, there was another encounter with Lai Lima. They called me to represent the party. I go represent the party. I go on with Josie, say, with a lot of the people in our SLPP, even when they be try to put together the COI, now me, Cornelius Divo, be the call for go represent the party. So from that time, the 2018 we lost election to date, I always don't represent the party and don't represent her adequately. Everybody see what they bring at the table. They see the adequate representation where they give to the party. And me, of course, we're going to bring out a pool of media handlers, professional journalists. A lot of people are going to bring them aboard for make sure they will present a case for the APC for convince the electorate of this country for vote for the APC.
Okay.
I get all them visions and they for make sure say the APC get the best media team in this country.
Okay, thank you very much for that side of the interview. I will take you away from your aspiration and come back to the party. Let us say how best we could digest some issues where they boil in at the party of the APC. Now, we will go to the lower level election where APC been on the PR for take place, and we understand say the lower level at the world level don't completed. But we get some challenges we come out of that election. What's the general outcome of the election and what's the status of the world elections?
Well, the general outcome are the acceptability of democracy. The APC people don't accept say the party don't democratize, and for the first time in recent times, we don't see people across the 46 wards now the country they vote, except now some areas outside the elections not been take place. We know the challenges and they because these are a new process how they introduce all together. Challenges and they, but the election generally take place in most parts of the country and in most parts of the world. Sometimes then you get challenges regarding the voter list. Some people say their name not in the list. Some people say na bank slip they get, they not allow them for vote. Then challenges and they go address them adequately. Beside them, outside the election not be take place. We see yesterday ICGC and TIEMC Minde na Kono for conduct the elections will not be take place na Kono. And then succeed for conducting at some areas. Other areas they still wait on less. We all less side and day the party go try to conduct all of the elections and day so that everybody will fully participate in the party in processes and programs. Gandhi Day on board, and very soon the TIEMC will are then responsible for the conduct of the elections, and the ICGC will are then demand the affairs of the party to the transitional go also pull what they do regarding the best set of elections, like for constituencies, for districts, for regions, for specialized organs of the party, and when we will get to delegate, national delegate conference and the venue. Then notices and they will come out very soon. But the elections that we don't take place so far, they don't take place generally. We all don't accept democracy. Some of them go well. A few of them get issues, and the one that we get issues, people that don't petition or they don't complain, then they look into their complaints and then go address her adequately.
Okay.
We will soon conduct the elections.
That's for them be my next question. I want let you go depth into that about this petition, because you will understand say petition don't take place just after the world level elections. What in exactly the status of those petitions and how soon it will be concluded?
Well, for petition, not strange, not to a crime. When people go into contest, if you want party not satisfied because one or two inadequacies, then you can write a petition. But you get people where they handle and complain, then they look into them. And what type problem they then go address them. If the problem not there, then go say, well, problem not been there. Or this problem where they in minor, not a major problem for turn, this result, but more could proceed and go ahead with the other set of elections. Their petitions, they are all reached the TIEMC, the ICGC, and the PPRC. It is my understanding that they go sit on them tomorrow with a Thursday for maybe address them all and then go pull what they do after we don't address all them petition cases and
Okay. Just after the world election, we made for understand say the constituency election for don't take place today. And there are rumors or so where they go on say it has been postponed. What in the APC stands as a political party on that particular constituency election?
Yeah, well, I know it's an official statement to be seen from PPRC. When they say the world elections they don't take place, complaints and however they put a hold on the constituency elections and first, Moko address all these petitions that we don't count, all the challenges they won't face, all the inadequacies them. But very soon notices them will come out for inform all the one they wait for take part now the constituency elections, the general membership of the APC, the public, after when we will get to constituency elections. After that we will proceed for get the other set of elections. For their elections then they will take place. I mean it is incumbent upon us to not conduct them. Time not in we favor, and no matter what happens, they must take place. So very soon they will take place.
Now that you don't mention that time not in una favor and una calendar been don't come out for these elections, and so many issues don't come up now as you don't mention for the petition case. How soon this will be concluded, and then the APC go reach the climax for conducting such an election within this short time frame we left?
Like I say, we will get this election conducted very soon. The petition cases and then go sit on and tomorrow. PPRC don't call a meeting. PPRC and TIEMC, when at the Transition Independent Elections Management Committee within the APC, then go sit on all the petition cases and tomorrow. And by the end of the day, we will get a notice. We will communicate to we waiting at the next line of action for the conduct of the next set of elections. We then into the electoral circle. We will continue to conduct the elections, and very soon we will present to this country with next leaders and at the APC, the National Executive, and the Standard Bearer or Flag Bearer. We will take we to the 2023 elections. Now a process, and we will reach there very soon.
Now you being a contender for the National Publicity Secretary, what are the hope where they give to the young APC newcomers where they come into the APC and the fact that we dey fast approach the 2023 elections?
The hope now that we as a party don't resolve. We don't resolve for win the next election and liberate the people of this country from political bondage and economic repression. We all don't see that when APC dey, no matter what, as a party, even things are difficult, say we dey try to maximize the welfare of the citizens. When fuel go about $145, now the world market will still sell at 6,000 leons. Now it not reach that amount today, but the ban 21,000 leons. We will see how the free healthcare will be the handler, electricity, and a lot of things that they will be do for pushing the burden on the ordinary citizen. Yeah, but now we see the difference, and that is also the reason why the majority of Sierra Leoneans are not ready for see the APC come back to power, and we for grab this golden opportunity, unite to party, put us together for win the next election, for the people. So let the membership of the APC be aware that now we don't get a level playing field. Everybody now go come to the APC and realize the potential. You don't need to be the grandson of Shaka Stephen or S.I. Koroma. As long as you get the capacity, you don't have the people at work, constituency, region or district, they realize the potential. That is most of the reason why, even when we say for the register, you see an influx of people all over the country, they are the queue for registering at the APC. That I will tell you, say we don't make the APC very attractive, very democratic, very enviable, and people they come aboard. And even when the pass on Shaka Stephen Street, Abacha Street, Doctor, people they tell you say we not try come together, not put the APC together. Now no more now they wait for. If we not put the APC together today, we will win the election the next day. And that is what we're doing. We are putting the APC together. Everybody is coming on board. And we go win the next election, inshallah.
So what's going to be final message to Sierra Leoneans in general?
The final message to Sierra Leoneans in general, we as a party are aware of the soft things where people they go through. We are aware of the massive human rights violations. We know say the rule of law is being stifled. We know all the soft things the way people they go through, but we they give them this assurance. Make them know say by 2023, June, we will come to power. We go make sure say everything way for the address and this country we go make life comfortable for the people of this country we go do am. We go make sure say we do everything possible for let the security of the state be maximally guaranteed. We go do everything for let national cohesion be enhanced. We go do everything possible for let we discourage tribalism, regionalism, all that in the way they make we not get peace, we go discourage them when we come back as a party. That is why let them keep their voters, sleep them. Once time reach, let them go take their voter ID and make them vote massively for the APC so that we go give them the required change and we go transform this country for a better. Inshallah, we go do that.
Also in the broadcast, we talk with Honourable Bakarr Fofana, where now the Honourable for the APC at the Western Area Rural District. Himself, we're not able to get at the studio, but on the phone, this is now waiting Intel Unique Online Television on the outcome and the preparation of the APC for the 2023 presidential election.
I talked to Honourable Bakarr Fofana of Constituency 107, Member of Parliament.
Okay, you've been a Member of Parliament for the All People's Congress. And the APC, they now in the process, we are in the try for conduct the lower elections, we get for do with ward, constituency, district, and region. And we don't get to the ward level, we don't just conclude. What is your general overview of what the electionary process look like?
Well, in one possible way, very happy for the ability that we will start with political administration. Because before now, it was so sad as a party, the main leading opposition party in Sierra Leone, not that without a formidable executive. There was no form of administration following the court order, we then dissolve all functionaries of the party. And we also know, say, who be the parliament, it was not comfortable for us because we don't have any leadership as short, apart from the ITGC. You remember when they go PPRC, at some point, PPRC will make a statement, say, in fact, they've already dealt with a political party instead of a committee. They were referring to the ITGC when small disputes were there. So it implies, say, we not actually be just an administration. But now, thank God with the lower level, despite the little challenges, we might shoot up in some other communities. But then, anybody who has true love in APC, everybody wants APC for succeed. Say, well, we have started a very good base in terms of developing the administration of the party.
You being an honourable, what's in the role where you don't play so far for see how best those challenges we don't come up within the party as far as this electionary process is concerned, so that they will be resolved and they not go carry forward to the level of constituency?
When we want to congratulate first the ITGC for a job well done, because some of us will be they visit the party office, we saw when ITGC they try to capture the rest of the other data, put systems together, a modern system will not be there in place before. That was a very huge job. They had to sort some IT guys countrywide, people they need a script. That's a marvelous job. Putting together, to me, it's a success because we have started something from a point. The small challenges that will be there around, they are just normal like any other election. So I want by the MP that will be the assist to the ITGC for let this job here go fast, because we are below time towards the national elections, which is in June. We did down. So we don't do much. For example, put some talent together for transport people from one ward to the other, provide mobilization, provide consciousness, provide financial resources, and as I speak, we still help the one that we don't win for let them make sure say we get a free, fair, credible, and active participation in the next process ahead.
You mentioned time, that una not get enough time and una foresee say this thing concluded before the proper election will come in. And we don't make for understand say they don't postpone the constituency election. How soon that election will take place as considering the time frame we they mention?
Well, we know the ITGC, but then there is a representation in an engagement with PPRC in that respect. Unfortunately, one or two people maybe think they had grievances, or maybe they think things did not go well. But I'm sure on the whole, the process was successful because and there were people where ITGC they cut across both parties, were involved in this discourse, then get representation, and most of them were credible lawyers. We manned the team nationwide. Yeah, some of them were NRM representatives. So most of them we sit in the try for petition now. Maybe they are just trying to delay also the process. The competition is based on clear grounds. But then this is an internal business. So therefore make sure say we put all the arms then down without win. But what is important, let us have a structure as a party in a country where there will be a head, a deputy head, and all of they do so now follow this at national delegates conference, so that APC people then go get somebody who will talk for them tomorrow if anything happens. But at the moment as we are scattered, we are without any administration, there is no formidable opposition, because we only talking about parliament, for example. Anything happen, we parliament are what's next? Suppose we argue on a point, suppose we stand on a particular point, and maybe the party, the government in power overrule that point, and will not get any administration. Somebody will write to international community, somebody will stand as a guarantor on behalf of the party, say this is happening. All the things that happen are out of volunteer no more. Because then part the way they go now, police, then Minkailu, they go and chat, they have been removed from power. They are just doing that because they believe they were responsible for the previous administration. So we want to make sure that we have a unit, we have an administrative setup, we will move this party, whether opposition or in governance, but there should be a formidable structure.
Now, in conducting such an election, if you say the APC, they get the same old faces where them don't they roam about the APC while now they see the youth them hold and step up for see how best them will take the mantle of leadership in the APC?
Well, it's an election, I vote and they vote. And so people will vote for their choice. Yeah, it's not about old face, new face. If they think the old face is their choice, they will vote for the old face. If they think the new face is their choice, they vote for the new face.
So what are your message? What's going to be a message to the people of this country and the new voters for the APC as 2023 presidential and parliamentary election, the fast approach?
in our party, we're very optimistic. Say by 2023, we will take over governance. But then I will also be tired, or maybe I know when I say pessimistic. I will only lose hope when the party people are not time for series and say we are one family and we are one unit. So as a country, let's believe that we are all one comrade of the APC, and then what is important to have one leadership. There will never be two leadership in any government or in any administration, even in the family. If there is a father, the deputy is the mother. So that is just normal. So people therefore forget about them personal interest and look at the nationalistic interest, so that we remain as one unified family of the All People's Congress Party come the years ahead.
Members say with the broadcast all the way from Waterloo, Western Area, Rural District. And if this is your first time for watch this channel, make sure say you subscribe, or you go on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, WhatsApp, and also search for Unique Online TV and get all the uploads with the broadcast from the Western Area Rural District. Remember, say the man behind the camera is no less a person but Director Lassin, popularly known. And me, when they make this program meet you, my name is Mustafa Fofana. Till we meet again, Tata.